What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know what it is, man. This Mr. Bridges on top. I'm back in this thing. I'm back in this thing, man. We almost done. We are almost done. We got one more game left until it's over, until the fat lady sings. But what's up, you guys? Like I said, this is Bridges on top. This is pre-snap read. I'm glad to be here, man. But I don't have my regular co-host here. I got a special guest, man. I'm like first take. When my people don't show up, I bring other people on. That's all I do. Man, everybody know this dude. Everybody love this dude. Everybody. I think he's probably one of the most funniest HBCU YouTuber out there. And this boy hell from the boot. I think something me with the boot. Robert something with the boot, man. He went to Alcorn. I gotta pronounce this right because a lot of people been getting on me. Alcorn. Oh, he went to Alcorn University. I'm talking about my boy GeeEspn. What's up with you,
What's
man?
up, my dog? What's up, my dog? Appreciate you having me on, bro. I've been ready to get on here.
Oh, you been ready?
I've been ready, bro. I love it. I love it. Anytime I can come on and talk on everybody's show, I love it, bro.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. I'm glad to put you on, man. Yeah, I know we've been contacting each other back and
Yeah.
forth, and yeah,
Just gotta
about
work out
time.
time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About time. About time. So see, people are PC. People are already on you. It's sure.
Shout out
But
to my
tell the
guy,
people.
Mr. Kincaid in the comments. Shout out to my guy. That's a big bad brave right there now. That's a big bad
Okay.
brave.
Yeah.
Gonna make sure I'm fed every home game. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Kincaid.
So what you telling me is I gotta make my way down the.
You
Okay.
gotta try some of that Mr. Kincaid fish now. Gonna be hot.
Okay.
Gonna be good now.
Okay. Look, like catfish. What fish you
Yeah,
talking about now?
we rock with that catfish. Gotta have that catfish.
Okay, okay. Well, about to say I'm a country boy. I like that catfish now. I can't get like that catfish boy. So, hey, when I come to Alcorn now, I know
Come
sure.
on now. We gonna
Hey,
take care of it now.
y'all do it with the bread and hot sauce and
Yes,
everything.
sir. We take care of bread, hot sauce. We gonna take care of you.
Okay, okay. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. But a lot of people don't know you. Tell the people where they can look you up, find you up on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, man.
Well, on Twitter, well, my personal Twitter is on the screen below. GA on Twitter. But Swac'n the fool on all your platforms. Acting a fool on Swac'n the fool. That's how we do on Swac'n the fool. That's just how it is. So
Yes,
Facebook,
sir.
Instagram, YouTube, Swag, apostrophe N, a fool, Swac'n the fool. We our platform. We like to have fun. So it ain't gonna be your
Definitely,
traditional football talk. It's gonna be some trash talk. It's gonna be some skits.
definitely.
It's gonna be some funny stuff we like to do.
Definitely, definitely. I love it. I love it. Make sure y'all go holler at my boy, man. He doing some amazing things on his page. And show you the love. HBCU love all around, all around, all around. But let's get started with this first, man. South Carolina State is expecting to hire Benedict Coach Berry. Coach Berry.
Coach Bear.
What? Yeah, what is your thoughts about this, man?
I thought it was the easy hire. When Buddy Pugh announced he was retiring, that was my first thought. My first thought was Chennisberry. I thought it was easy hire, right up the road, not too far from the house. Still staying in South Carolina, so I thought it was easy hire, and I think they did what most thought they would do. I think he'll do well at South Carolina State. I think one of the biggest factors is at South Carolina State. I think he'll have job security because Chennisberry's name was in the Grambling, Texas
Yeah.
Southern, but I think
Hmm.
at South Carolina State, he believes he'll have more job security and able to build a program because Berry wants to come in and build a program with high school recruits. It's probably going to take some time to get the powerhouse he want to be. So I think
Definitely,
he picked South Carolina State because of the job security he has at South Carolina State.
definitely. I never thought about that. Me coming from South Carolina, like I didn't think he was going to stay. I didn't think he was going to actually pick that South Carolina State job because it's South Carolina State is historical. I thought it was going to stay at least, try to build a somewhat dynasty at Benedict. Try to get 4, 5 years underneath his belt and try to build a dynasty. He built a little mini dynasty, as you can say. But
Yeah.
my only thing was this: like you win, you go undefeated twice in regular season, but when you get to the playoffs, it's a stump. So that was my only downfall with him. I was like, it's a good hire, But when it counts, you can't win the game. Like that's kind of then when you get to this next level, when you get to the D1 level, will you get out coach these games? Are you playing North Carolina Central, Howard? They're playing out of conference teams. What they got 5 out of conference games. So they're winning those games. So now you gotta look at the spread. You gotta look at the wide picture. Like, can he coach out of conference games and luckily win one of these out of conference games?
Yeah, that's the question. I think I had a couple candidates I thought probably would have been better for the program, but I think this just was an easy, like they say, an HBCU hire. That's kind of what it
Yeah.
was. I thought some candidates could. I like the defense coordinator from Mercer. He just got the job at
Yeah.
West Georgia. He's a Joel Taylor's his name. He's a South Carolina State alum, and he has a really good resume. I would have chose him over Chennisberry, but I think overall it's a good hire.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Then you got to think about the state of South Carolina. Columbia is only 45 minutes away from Orangeburg, but then again, Orangeburg it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. So just making that transition, like you said earlier, from Columbia to Orangeburg, it's an easy transition. I think it was kind of easy hire for South Carolina State just to see what he did to that program at Benedict because it's really right down the street. 2 undefeated seasons. Just knowing what he provides for those kids. Like every time I look on Twitter or YouTube or something, he's always have some type of hype speech going on. Like he make you want to
yeah,
play the game. So
yeah,
like he can connect with the kids real easily, and that's the thing that I do love about him. He can make you get up, go play, go run through a wall, go jump over the Empire State Building, and you'll believe. So
yeah.
I think he'll bring some type of belief to that South Carolina State team.
Yeah, I agree. He'll have you ready to run through a wall now. He will have you ready to run through a wall. So I got to give him that.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. So shout out to South Carolina State. So with this hire, man, like what do you expect this coming up year as far as their record, as far as their recruits, as far as everything, just from this hire right here?
I think it's gonna take some time. I think it's gonna take some time. I know he likes to build from the ground up. I think it's gonna take some time. It's not that spicy hire that's gonna have everybody in the portal trying to get to South Carolina State. It's not gonna be that to where he's gonna flip it
Mhm.
around in 1 year. I don't think it's gonna be there, but I think he's gonna take some time and just build a real nice team. That defensive mentality type team that he tries to build. I think it's gonna take 2 or 3 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel the same way. I low key think everybody looking for that popcorn like thing as far as you put it in the microwave. Let's get these wins now. Let's get noticed now. Let's get everything now. The popcorn mentality. But
Yeah,
like you said, I think it's going to take some time. I think he's going to make some rumblings, but it's still going to take some time. I think he's going to shock the world with a couple of wins this coming up season. I think he's going to shock the world.
yeah.
Definitely,
One
definitely,
thing
definitely.
his team's always gonna show up. They're gonna be ready to play. They're gonna be
Yeah.
ready to play because, like you said, they be fired up to play for him.
Yeah, and this is his biggest job that he has to. He got to find a QB.
Gotta find a QB. You gotta find
Right.
really, but that's everybody. That's all of us. QB gonna be very essential. So yeah, that's goal number one is finding the QB. He has to. He got to find a QB.
Yeah, definitely got to find a QB because it depends on how many people leave in that transfer portal. But they got the running backs, they got the defense. It's just getting that QB solidified where they can actually run and throw the ball because he loves to throw the ball. Like
Yeah,
that. That's one coach that will air it out and will run the ball at the same damn time if he can. Shit. So hopefully he get his recruiting feet out there. Well, he already got his recruiting feet. So just bringing them boys over to South Carolina State won't be hard.
right. And he already has connections inside the state with recruiting high school coaches. He keeps all his
Yep.
connections, so I think it won't be that hard of a transition.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. But shout out South Carolina State. Shout out to Coach Berry. Coach Berry.
Coach Barry.
Shoot. Heck yeah, heck yeah. But this next topic, man, I was like, might as well. We in the SWAC. Will Ed Reed land a coaching? Well, I should have put a coaching job in the SWAC.
Yeah.
Will he land a coaching job in the SWAC, man?
Now I think the only school that's really considering Ed is Grambling. I did get confirmation today that he did interview at Grambling State.
Hmm.
He did interview this week at Grambling State, so I did get confirmation of that today. If he's going to get that job, I don't know. The fan base is a lot of them are saying no, 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 no. So the AD has a decision to make. Do I want to set his fan base up and go against it and try to do it anyway? But a lot of them are like, no, we don't want it. We don't want it. That's a lot of them. But he has interviewed in the SWAC at Grambling. So right now, just a wait and see game, man. What you think?
But my thing is, you saying no, 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 no. The fan base is saying no. The fan base is saying no for Grambling. Thank you for letting us that insight. Grambling did do an interview with him. But my thing is this: the G hadn't been a G in a while. This is the moment they could capitalize on if they have Ed Reed, knowing what kind of player he was, knowing what kind of football mind he is. You know he's going to get the best of the best coaches. You know he's going to give you the best of the best resources. So why not take this hire? Forget about what happened in the past and all that with VCU. Look at all the pros that you like. You're gonna get. Don't think about the cons because the cons are always gonna be there. The cons are definitely always gonna be there. But just think about the pros of what you can get from Ed Reed as
See,
a coach.
see, I don't know. See, my opinion on it. I don't know if he brings the resources that people think he brings. Like the coaches, he may be able to pull some coaches, but will they accept the pay that the SWAC is paying? That's what Hugh Jackson said. Hugh Jackson, he came to the SWAC. He had coaches from NFL coaches, college coaches lined up, ready to come to Grambling. And then they sat down at the table to negotiate. They're like, nah, you want to change the culture, not me. So they dip. So sometimes I think all these resources are exaggerated. I don't know. Ed Reed's name doesn't ring like that in Louisiana. He don't have these. It's not just this guy that's been coaching this long time. And even with Deion Sanders, he was coaching for years, coaching with kids. He had
Yeah,
connections with kids for years. Ed Reed doesn't have that. He literally just has his name. He's just based on his name. He's never actively coached. He's been on the staff at Miami, but he's never actively
yeah,
coached, never actively developed kids. He has no history of that. And so for me, I think you're taking a chance. Because I like the head coach they have in the interim, John Simon. I think you're taking a chance with a guy that we don't know if he's mentally stable enough to handle this. Before you got the job last time, you was punching golf courses. Imagine if you know how bad the SWAC referees are. Imagine a bad call with Ed Reed. We don't know if he's mentally stable enough. We just don't know. And that's what my take. I think the resources that he's bringing is kind of exaggerated because I saw no remnants of that. Like if you look at Deion, he created a high school and got top talent to this high school. We saw this with Ed Reed. We saw nothing but him with Baltimore. He was chief on staff at Miami. He couldn't recruit nobody to Miami. What was Miami while Ed Reed was on that staff?
a regular smuggler
A
Miami.
regular smuggler in Miami. He didn't bring none of the top safeties. He did nothing. You had all the recruiting budget at Miami. You couldn't bring nothing to Miami. So I just don't think. I think the times are different. I don't think names matter that much like it used to. That's just my opinion.
You put a good point. I didn't think about the past as far as him being in Miami and all that other stuff. I don't know. I just for me, I'm thinking about just like the football aspect, like his football mind, his football IQ. He sees things before you see it.
Yeah.
He sees stuff on the field before you see it. That's how I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is going to be a good hire because football. This is a good football hire. He's a good football fit. I mean, 9 times out of 10, like he what I could say. I ain't even gonna say top five. Top. That's who probably one of the top five safeties in
Yeah. Some say the top safety.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
my only thing about that is, okay, as a head coach, your responsibility is different than a position coach or a coordinator. So where your mind is going during the game, like you can see things that don't. as a head coach, the responsibility is different. So if you're a coordinator, okay, we need that. As a head coach, you're the manager of all this. You're the manager of all this. So sometimes your IQ doesn't matter as much as the head coach. Can you manage this whole team and whole game? That's what I want to know from Ed Reed. Can you manage this thing? Do you have enough to manage all of this thing to run a program? I understand you got a real football mind, but you're not coming in to be a coordinator. You're not coming in to be a position coach. So what I want to know, can you manage this? A head football coach, you're going to manage this whole program. Our whole program is in your hands. Can you do it from the recruiting to the advising the players, being a leader in the locker room, being in the neighborhood? All that stuff matters to me, and that's what he lacks. I don't. His IQ is, I think that's out the box. I mean, that's through the roof, but I don't know if that's enough to just give him a job.
I feel you. I definitely feel you on that. This is my question to piggyback off your question. Just see how your mind works. Even so, what if he surrounded people around him to hide his flaws? Would that work, or like it still be a problem?
I think that'll work. I think that will help him out. I think that'll help him out if he's got himself a real good staff. Get yourself a real good staff, and like I said, you just sit back and you manage everything. You just be that face. You just be that recruiter. You just be that, you just be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And then you still put your inputs in here and there. But if he get a good staff around him, I think it could work. But in my opinion is the guys that he has relationship going to take $60,000 to come to Ruston, Louisiana, to be a position coach. The guys that is in his circle are probably top echelon guys. Big time top echelon guys with paper. You gonna come to Ruston, Louisiana, and make $58,000 to be a wide receiver coach?
You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying? They probably the guys he's in tune with, probably they good in life. Oh, let me go down here to Ground, Louisiana, and make $50,000 to be a special teams coordinator. You know what I'm saying? so that's just my little 2 cents.
Okay, I feel you. So like with Ed Reed, it's a lot. It's a lot of pros. It's a lot of cons.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that you really have to think about. Like you said, the fan base is saying no. But like playing devil's advocate, they hired a dude, and where do the fan base go from there? Like either you support them, like you don't want to support them because it's all. People are already saying y'all don't go to the game, so it really wouldn't matter if y'all didn't support them. Cause y'all only go to classic games, so he'll only see your asses on the classic. So that's number one. But like, will the fan base jump on the bandwagon when they start winning? They'll be like, yeah.
I think they will. That's the thing about it. A lot of them say they don't want it, but if he go down there and start winning, they're gonna be in every jersey. They're
gonna have some type of Baltimore Gremlins or Ed Reed Baltimore Gremlin jersey made up.
If he go down there and win, see, winning cures all. So if he go down there and win, all this talk is out the way. All this talk is gone. He proved everybody wrong. All this talk is gone.
Heck yeah. But for the Gremlin fans, man, y'all be optimistic, man. Like. The only way for y'all is to go up, being honest with you, because, like, I mean, if you keep going down, you ain't going nowhere. But the only thing for y'all is to go up, man, because, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, this year, I had them winning the conference out the West on their side. That was my belief. Yeah. I feel like there was a couple of plays away each game from winning a couple of games. So. But
and Grambling was talented, bro. Grambling was really, I'm looking at the guys that hit the portal from Grambling. This is how I judge talent. Like, I'm looking at the guys that hit the portal from Grambling recently. They are picking up P5, G5 offers. This team has some talent. They probably was the most talented team on the West.
Yep.
Especially the offense. Now the defense was a little shaky, but the offense for sure probably the most talented on the West. So. They had some talent. They just squandered it off toward the end, but they had some talent.
Definitely have some talent. So, shoot. let's talk about your team, man. What's next for all corn? All corn. I don't want to
Listen,
pronounce it right because people been getting on me.
we
All
got
corn.
we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie. We've been downhill ever since COVID. Every time I get up, every time I get all excited about something, then poof, come crashing back down. We got a lot going on right now. Right now, McNabb still hasn't signed his contract. To
Yeah.
But we've offered the contract. At first, it was us dragging our leg. Like, why haven't we offered a contract? He turned down the first contract in December. We offered him a contract in December. He turned down the first contract. When we go through the year, they're like, we're not negotiating during the year. Season over with. We didn't immediately offer a contract. Well, we finally offered a contract. We get the contract on the table. Got to work out some, they work out the kinks on it. Ring, ring. His phone started ringing.
Mm-hmm.
And the people
Mm-hmm.
offering big money, so now he pondering. But I think he'll stay. I don't think he's gonna go nowhere. I think kind of just negotiating, trying to get more.
Yeah.
But I just want to go ahead and take care of whatever they're gonna do. Whatever you're gonna do,
Yeah.
just go ahead and do it. Even if you're gonna move on, let us know. I need to know by Monday. If I don't know by Monday, I'm gonna be on campus Monday. I need an answer by Monday at 12 o'clock, or I'm coming to campus. I need an answer by Monday. We need to know what we're gonna
Oh,
do.
what's up? I feel you. I feel you. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. He really betting the field. Like he really seeing what he could get out there from other schools.
And I think this is his last free agency, basically. So he like, I'm gonna see everybody. I'm gonna listen. He got 3 more years to he'll be able to pull his retirement in Mississippi. So I think
Okay.
and what I do love is like our staff had to stop working. Our staff
Mm.
is still recruiting. Our staff, we still got players that's visiting. I had a kid hit me up and they like, hey G, I watch Swac'n the Fool. I'm coming to visit Alcorn this weekend. So the staff's still actively working. So nothing really stopping the football operation. I just want to get this right. She asked, we the AD, yeah. We got an interim AD and an interim president. Both. So
Oh
that
wow.
was part of the hold up too. The president was like, I'm not the permanent president. Do I offer him 4 years? Do I offer him just a year until they take the interim tag? The AD and the AD the same way. Like, so that was kind of the mix up, us not having an AD or the president. I think that kind of aided the mix up or the slowness of the process. But at this point, by Monday at 12 o'clock, I need an answer. If
Definitely.
Mac, if you're gonna move on, stop playing and go ahead and move on. Let us put Coach T in a position and let's get to work.
Definitely. Since you talk about AD, what's like that's the biggest thing that y'all need is the AD as far as making those decisions like
Yeah.
right then and there. So like, what are y'all process on y'all AD right now?
I have no clue. The interim president, I asked our president, and the president's my
Mhm.
guy. He
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to get it. Permanent's my guy. And I asked him, and at the time he said we had too much other stuff. When he got in the position, he was like, we had too much other stuff to clean up for me to even think about AD right now. Last time I asked him.
Ooh.
And I asked him that
Okay.
personally. He said, look, man, I got too much other stuff that I'm working on to clean up, get this university back where it need to be. Because we was in a bad situation with our last president. Just to be honest, we was in a real bad situation, real bad spot. We had a president that didn't care for athletics. Was in a real bad spot. So he told me straight up, I gotta clean this thing up. So I don't know the timeline, but I have my specific couple names that I've been throwing to him for the
Hmm.
8 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got to get that. Each school got to get that solidified before they start
yeah,
making major hires,
yeah,
especially for football, because that definitely brings in the money. Okay, cool. If not your old head ball coach, what coach are you looking forward to if it becomes a new coach for Alcorn football?
Cedric Thomas. If
Okay.
I keep saying this, that's our defense coordinator right now. I keep saying this. If Fred McNabb decides to move on, right, we should take that same contract that we offer Fred and just slide it on over to the defense coordinator. Just slide it on over to him. I love that guy. I think he's the head coach. He was the guy that rebuilt UAPB into a contender. He was the guy that he rebuilt Mississippi Delta. And on a JUCO circuit that had never won before. He's coaching at FBS. He has the resume. Really good guy. He's been a pulse of the team these last 2 years. He's been the guy that's
Gotcha.
keep the motor going. He's the younger guy that I think will take our program to the next height. So I'll say second time he has my vote. I don't even think we should open it up. Cedric Thomas. If we interview anybody else, I'm gonna have an attitude.
Okay. Got you.
And I'm
Got you.
normally not
Got you.
like that. I'm normally the one like, man, let's open this thing up. But Cedric Thomas, we just had to slide it over to him, in my opinion.
Okay, because like that would be like South Carolina State. That would be an easy hire. You
Yeah.
still got the guys on the team that know the coach, that have built a relationship with the coach,
And
and all you just got.
I'll say this. We've had some players hit the portal, right? I've
Hmm.
been told this. If we were to hire Cedric Thomas, some of those players would come back.
Oh, then
That's
that's
how
an
much.
easy hire then.
That's how much they love that guy. They love anybody that's ever played for this man. He's just like Chinnisberry. He had you ready to run through a wall. His pregame
Okay.
speeches, people be like, "Gee, why you be so hype on the sideline?" I'm like, Coach T, you should have heard this Coach T message to the locker room. Oh, I'm ready to run through
Yeah.
a wall. I'm ready to run through a wall.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. That's lit. That's lit. That's like that's like. But I can say this for the football team, y'all gotta advocate yourselves. Y'all gotta let the president, president and AD that's interning right now. Y'all gotta let them know like, hey, we want this guy, or are we leaving? Like the program is not the program if we leave. So
Yep.
definitely, y'all gotta advocate for yourself and definitely let the people know that hey, we want this guy. We want this defense coordinator like Notre Dame did. All their players advocated for the coach that's right now for
Yep.
Notre Dame, and look what happened right there. So definitely advocate for them. People that went to the university, y'all better advocate for them. You doing your thing,
I'm
just
gonna
hearing
do it.
it.
If I got to go out
Yeah.
there with a picket sign, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
that's
do it.
how that's how the cookie crumble. That's how the cookie crumble, man. Definitely. This is another little topic I talked about with my team. I definitely want to talk about you. Transfer portal, man. The transfer portal is looking hot. It's looking good. It's looking sexy. But you always have your downfalls and you always have your uprising. How do you feel about the transfer portal? Because now me and you ain't really like converse. But
Yeah.
what's your feelings about the transfer portal, man?
I'm hot and cold on it, man. I think a lot of our kids jumping in this portal and getting lost in it. But I think it's also helping us because we can't be too mad at it because we've benefited from it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I can't just be so mad at it. But I think the high school kids are the ones that's feeling it the most.
Yeah.
They're feeling it big time, and so I'm like even keel on it. When I lose players, I'm like, man, I hate the portal. But then we got a guy come on to visit this weekend, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm rubbing my
Yeah.
hands, so it's like it's get a little give and a little take. I'm kind of lukewarm on it. It kind of, but
Okay.
I do feel like kind of make uh the swag like a JUCO system. Kind of feel like we're JUCO-ish.
Mm. Okay. Because you saying like the top players get to come down to get to come down to the SWAC or the MEAC, show their talent. Next
Yeah,
thing you know, they show out. They get to
like
go back up.
if we get a good freshman in a swag. We recruit a good freshman. By his sophomore year, the big schools are calling, just like a JUCO. The big
Yeah.
schools are calling. Hey, we can get you a
Hmm.
good. We can pay you this. We can pay you this. So a lot of times it's very hard to keep really good freshmen and sophomores in the swag. Just look at the numbers. The guys that burst out real quick, they normally don't stay here 4 years like they used to in these last
Yeah.
couple. They're not staying there. They're getting out of here. I looked at Kelby Givens, a defensive end from Southern. He had a really good freshman year, really good sophomore year this year. Boom, portal. They in his ear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we have some kids that stay. They have to,
Yeah.
and I also say your team has to be winning for them to stay. If your team is not winning, so that means that one team probably can keep their transfers. I mean, they probably have a really good chance of keeping their kid per year. The team that's winning, but everybody else, they coming. They're coming.
I feel you. Keyshawn Johnson out there, Andrew Body out there,
Yeah,
running back from South Carolina State. Like you said, he only played 1 year, and he said, "I'm out of here."
yeah.
So like, man, it's give and take. Then I talked to a lot of high school kids too. They said that's really hurting them. I know one dad he was talking about. He was like one of the top linebackers in the SWAC. He's statistically in the state of Florida. He's like top 5 or top 10 statistically, and he's not. He's not getting looked at the big schools that he wants to get looked at. He's not even getting looked at the small schools
Yeah.
that he wants to go to. So he is saying it's just hard for for a high school kid to try to get there or to try to put themselves out there, and that transfer portal is just kicking up, is ramping up, and all the coaches just got their mind on the portal,
And
and
I think the high school kids that do get signed, I mean, that do get offered, they need to go ahead and sign quick. Sign as
yeah,
quickly as possible. Quickly as possible. You know,
definitely.
originally when the transfer portal came about, I thought it'll be much easier for the SWAC. I'm like, okay, we'll get a lot of these transfers. Well, a lot of these everybody gonna be transferred, so we'll get better high school kids because the better high school kids not gonna get the same opportunity, so they'll fall to us. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
Hmm.
they'll fall. So, but that is the case. We do get some really good high school kids that I think in the past we wouldn't have gotten. But now all that's happening is we get these really good high school kids. They coming in for 1 or 2 years and they going back to the big boys. So it's all a cycle.
Definitely, definitely. It's all a cycle. You lose some, you win some, and you gotta live with the blows, man. Gotta live with it, man. Definitely gotta live with it. But let's talk about this, man. Basketball season is among us, and a lot of people is making some noise in the
Ooh,
sweat for
it's
basketball, man.
it's going crazy. It's
Shoot.
it's going crazy, bro. This may be one of the deepest years I've seen. Like as far as teams,
Hmm.
you got Jackson State looking at Mo got them boys looking good. And the thing about Mo Williams, people don't know his best player got hurt for the year.
Oh wow.
Sean Ruffin, he was an Ole Miss transfer, a top player in the state of Mississippi. He was a starter at Ole Miss. He actually transferred to Jackson State, but he I think he tore his ACL or something in camp. He's out for the season. Their best that was gonna be that dude is different. He was gonna be their best player, and he's out.
Okay.
And they're still rolling like that. Southern University, they beat UNLV in Mississippi State. Prairie
Yep.
View had some big out of conference wins. Um,
Hmm.
you know what Texas Southern gonna do. You know my big bad
Yep.
Braves and busted badass. I think this is probably the best offensive team we've had in a couple years. So it's a lot of teams that look Grambling. It's still gonna be Grambling. So
Yep.
we're gonna be real deep. It's gonna be real deep, bro.
Definitely. Like some notable wins, like for the women's side, Grambling 70 over Arizona State 67. That was like in November. That was a big win for the Grambling girls.
Yeah,
Jackson State, they beat St. John's last month
yeah,
60 to 56, and UAPB. Surprise when UAPB beat
yeah,
MSU. So like these games for the women's side, man, is doing good. And I got a shout out to the Norfolk girls. They've been running all up and down the eastern, or yeah, what
yeah,
is it, eastern or southern floorboard over there. They've been running up and down like a chicken with their head cut off. They winning all their games. So shout out to them, and let's go to the men's side. Like you said, Southern beat UNLV, then Jackson State beat Missouri, and Southern beat Southern Mississippi. So like with those games, man, like you winning these games, then when you win the conference, it's going to be even sweeter because you don't want that last spot in the conference or in the March Madness.
yeah.
You definitely don't want that
You
last
don't want it.
spot.
You don't want it. Yeah,
Yeah, because we all know what happened when you get to that lag when you number 16. So, like, I think the Jackson State girls, they really set the bar high for everybody in basketball for
yeah,
HBCU.
yeah,
Like, she literally built a blueprint for everybody to follow, and that's amazing for a coach like that, to, especially for a women's coach to build a blueprint for everybody else for the men's too. Like, this is what you got to do to get yourself in a tournament and to be at least 14 seeded up.
yeah, yeah. And Coach Reed got that thing rolling at Jackson. She got that thing
Yes.
rolling. They looking good. I love what Coach Dunn at UAPB doing as well. Coach Simmons at Grambling State. Coach Simmons at Grambling State. That's a new hire. She came from Tulane. I told people when she got hired, that's a really, really good hire. She can recruit really good lady. And so Grambling gonna be in the up and up. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Our women's team better make some noise. There's gonna be some changes on the reservation. It's gonna be some conversation on the reservation. It's gonna be some pink slips getting passed out on the and with it, this is his last chance. This is our coach last chance. we passed out pink slips. We passed it out for the girls this year.
Hey, man, I'm with you. I'm with you. FAMU, but I can't say FAMU new coach. She with it. I see what her mindset is. They played Houston. I watched that game. Went down there, watched that game. FAMU team gonna be sneaky this year. They got a good defensive minded team, and their team is tall too. So this is one of the most diverse girls team I saw in the past probably like 5 years. Like this is the most diverse team they had as far as each position that can score, that can do everything that you ask for. So FAMU girls gonna be sneaky. FAMU boys, I'm kind of want, I want to slip like you, man.
It might be time. It might be time for family boy.
Yeah, cause he been there for a little minute. He ain't made no noise like that. I'm
Yeah,
like, man, you unlike Top with him out here. I'm sorry, but this your last year. I'm like you, G. I'm like you. This your last year to make some noise. This your last year to do something.
yeah.
Do
You gotta do
something.
something. You gotta do something. Yeah.
Yeah, do something.
And I gotta talk about Texas Southern too. You know, Johnny Jones gonna have Texas Southern ready, and then also Prairie View. The two teams in Texas. That's two tough teams in Texas. So Prairie View gonna be ready, and also Texas Southern. We know what they're gonna bring on. My question with you know what Alcorn. My question with Mo Williams is how he did a really good job of recruiting. I want to see how he does in conference with his coaching. Sometimes at Alabama State, he did some stuff schematically that I was just like, what are you doing? So he had some brain farts at Alabama State. If he can stay away from that and just keep building on his X's and O's, I think he'll have to do a really good job at Jackson State.
Yeah, family boys did beat
That was a good
Presbyterian,
win.
but
That was a
yeah,
good
that
win.
was a good win. But we want the consistency. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looking for the consistency. Like you beat them, then now let's go in the SWAC and make a little run, make a little noise. That's what I'm asking for. Make a little noise. And you just have a winning percentage at the end of the season. That's what I'm asking for. But what are your way too early predictions for the SWAC for the women and the men?
I got Jackson State for the women, and I got Texas Southern for the men. I just can't pick against Johnny Jones right now. I can't pick against Johnny Jones. They back-to-back champ. What they won? 3 in a row? I think it's 3 in a row they won. Johnny Jones, he's the best coach in the SWAC right now. He keeps some talent. He got my guy Zai, out of Louisiana, number 12, big time kid down there, gonna be leading them this year. They got their point guard back from last year. Texas Southern gonna be tough. You don't have to worry. They may not be pulling up all the wins and right now, but trust me, Texas Southern gonna be that in. Last year they came in as the last seed and won the whole tournament. Texas Southern gonna be there. So Texas Southern. Then I got my big bad Braves, Landon Bussey. I think this is one of our most talented teams we've had. Just on the talent standpoint. I think we'll be ready. So I got Texas Southern, Alcorn State, Jackson State, PV. Oh, Southern. Look, it's so many. Because I forgot about Southern.
Okay.
So
yeah. So for the women, I got Jackson State. I mean, I ain't gonna try to tiptoe around it or beat around the bush. So I'm gonna just let it be known. I got Jackson State. And for the men's side, I got Southern. I feel like Southern made a case last year, and Southern making a case this year, looking like the best men's team in the SWAC, man. Like I can't go against that. Sorry, I gotta go against some school, but y'all just ain't y'all ain't looking too hot right now. But I got them Southern boys, the boot. I gotta go with the boot this year, man.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna come down to who can win in the tournament. Who can win? See, it's easy to win. I ain't gonna say easy to win, but when everybody knows your tendencies, right? When we get the conference play in, Southern plays Grambling, and Grambling knows Southern tendencies now. You're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Who's going to come out on top then when everybody know your tendencies? See, we're playing these schools now, but they don't know our players. They don't know our tendencies. They don't know what this player can do good. But when we get in conference play, we done played these schools one time, and I know number 5 can't go left. You know what I'm saying? I know this dude is big and lazy. When we know each other's tendencies, who's gonna pull out these games then?
Definitely. Yeah, like you saying, the game slows down when you get into the conference play. Like you know this dude want a back cut. You backdoor cut. You know he want a backdoor cut. So you taking stuff off that they love to do. So now a team really has to be smart and manipulate the defense and the offense of, trying to score the ball.
Right.
So like it definitely slows down, and
That's what coaching
it
comes in. You know.
yeah, definitely. That's when coaching comes in. That's definitely for the players. That's when we'll come in because, like,
Yeah.
okay, I got to dive on the floor to get this ball, or like I got to scratch and claw to get this rebound. I got to do the things that I haven't been doing to win us the game. So that's definitely what it comes down to. And I'm gonna just shout out for the MEAC. I think Norfolk boys and girls. Yeah, they gonna run the table like they usually do, man.
Yeah.
Norfolk,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree over there.
Yeah, because I don't see nobody. Maybe Howard. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
NCCU
maybe.
maybe. They may have a shot.
Maybe. It ain't no strong argument, but
Nah.
definitely Norfolk boys and girls should pull it out, man. Um, Gee, I know, we got to talk about this, man, because
Let's go.
it kind of been hurting my heart, man. Your team was supposed to be playing last week in the SWAC championship, man. It hurt my heart. It hurt my soul. I know you was on emotional world when you didn't pick up the phone. They had you all on Scotty thing going out, man. But just tell the people, man. Are you back? Are you feeling good? Do you still reminisce about the losses and woulda, coulda, shoulda?
I'm still not over that loss. I still can't. I still can't get over it. Like I still can't believe that happened. Okay, like I said last night, maybe a 3-point loss. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
To get blew out by Texas Southern without their starting quarterback. My mind is still blown. I'm still hot. That's why that Monday morning that I called it Black Monday. Some heads had to roll. Offense coordinator got fired. The special team coordinator got fired. Heads had to roll. Somebody got to go after that. I don't listen. Somebody got to go. I had 4 rooms booked in Tallahassee. 4. I had 4 rooms
Oh,
booked. Oh, listen. Somebody got to go. Like that was
oh my God.
that
Oh
was
my
probably one
God.
of the worst I've ever experienced in my life. And I went through some years of some ass whooping, bro. I didn't see Alcorn win until I was 20, no, about 21.
Sheesh.
No, it wasn't 21. Man, how about 24? About 24. I didn't see Alcorn win until then, right? So my whole life I was a Brave fanatic. So I saw some ass whoopings. Okay, I
Yeah,
saw some ass,
yeah,
but that one,
yeah.
whoa, what's going? Listen. I've never left a game early, and I've never cut a game off. I didn't go to this game, but I couldn't take it. I cut it off.
Oh wow.
I cut it. I cut it off.
Oh wow.
Cut it off. I cuss everybody out.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all really had my hopes up. Y'all really had my hopes up. I was like, oh yeah, this gonna be a good game. Alcorn really, man, you SWAC championship. I was like, yeah, man. It was a game on a Sunday, and I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, hold up. Game on a Sunday. So I started doing a little research. Then somebody told me, yeah, the soccer team plays Saturday, so they had to play Sunday. So my thing was, I was like, okay, that's kind of strike one. That's kind of messing up the vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause yeah, you kind of already messing up the vibes. Then Texas Southern get a stadium near your damn school. That's what y'all need to do.
See, but what threw me off, they have a home stadium that they play at for homecoming every year.
They do.
So why you couldn't just play a Saturday at your stadium? It wasn't like nobody came to the game. No way. Nobody could. We had more fans than them on the Sunday. So why you did that? You know what I'm saying? Go whoop us like that on the Sunday. Or whoop us like that on the Lord's Day. They whooped our ass on the Lord's Day.
No, but yeah, I'm gonna blame Texas Southern too because they made because when they played FAMU, they made me drive downtown Houston just to go watch their game when I could have
Right,
went to Texas Southern and go watch it.
right.
They made me drive downtown, had to park, had to pay for parking and all that other stuff just to go watch their game. So y'all gotta do better. Yeah, it's on y'all. It's on y'all. So when y'all play them next year, y'all gotta get back.
Oh, we gotta get our get back. It's
Y'all gotta get y'all get back.
it's gonna be personal and especially because they down there calling my coach, causing all this trouble. Sending them all this offers because if either way it's gonna be smoke. Because you beat us 2 years in a row, one for our homecoming and one kept us out of our SWAC championship. The year before they beat us for our homecoming. This year they kept us out of the SWAC championship. Now you calling my coach calls all his ruckers. Oh, it's about to be smoke. It's gonna be smoke. And you gotta come to Alcorn next year. Oh, it's gonna be smoke. We always overlook Texas Southern.
But this is my question. Do y'all have somebody in the Alcorn working at Texas Southern?
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Their assistant AD is Alcornite. Their assistant AD is Alcornite. Went to Alcorn. He tried to get out AD job. AD job. So yeah, it's gonna be smoke now on because we overlooked even last year. For homecoming last year, we were like, oh, that was just we're gonna get y'all, but that's just Texas Southern. They got us.
Okay.
Oh, you being real disrespectful. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, man. Because I want to see that. The matchup haven't happened yet. It may happen next year, but I definitely want to see that Alcorn versus FAMU matchup just to see what it looks like. The atmosphere. That's
25. If we don't go to championship.
25.
25. Yeah. We got Alabama State again next year. And then after that, y'all come on the schedule again for 25, 26.
Okay, cool. That's what I like to hear. But just y'all gonna be on the schedule for next year for the SWAC championship. Next year.
We better be.
Go ahead.
We better be.
Go ahead. There you go. Yeah, go ahead and proclaim it. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, go ahead and proclaim it. Just speak. Yeah, definitely. I want to see y'all there, man. I definitely want to see y'all there. But let's talk about this last topic, man. Celebration Bowl, man. Definitely Celebration Bowl. We got FAMU, we got Howard, December 16th in the A, man. Definitely in the A. What are you looking forward to with this game, man?
I think this will be the best team FAMU has played this year. So I think it'll be an interesting game. I think FAMU is the more talented team. But in these Celebration Bowl, that hasn't mattered lately. I think this is Howard's quarterback, the best quarterback that FAMU has faced. But I still got FAMU. Because I just think FAMU is just way too talented. Too talented. And I just trust FAMU more. The only way I can see this game, I think it'll be a close game. I think some people got FAMU running away with it. I don't see it like that. I think Howard can run the ball. I love their backs with James. I love their backs. So I think they'll be able to run the ball. But I do love that Dark Cloud defense. So I don't think they'll be able to run it like they ran on North Carolina Central. But I do think they'll be able to run the ball and get some things moving. But I just think the FAMU was way too talented, way too talented. But I got FAMU by like 3.
3. Okay, definitely. What can you see Howard doing trying to get FAMU out of there, the FAMU way or the Dark Cloud defense way or Willie's way? Well, what do you think?
I think Howard's going to make Musa beat him. I think Howard's going to make Musa beat him because if it's one what I say light spot on FAMU in my opinion is Musa. Some days he's just what did you just do that for Musa? Like he'll miss some open throws. That's my one spot that I'm not too confident is Musa. So I think Howard's gonna try to make Musa make Musa beat us. But I think FAMU they just talented. They're real talented. So I think they're way more talented than Howard, but we'll see.
Definitely.
What kind of prediction you got, bro?
Oh, my prediction. I feel like this for Howard. Let me talk about Howard first. Like I've been saying all year, if you press a Musa and get him out of his comfort zone, the game can be Howard's game the whole time. Because once you get that offense off the field, the name of the game now is to keep the defense on the field as long as you can.
Yeah.
You have to get them boys tired. You have to. And if you get a defense tired, it's easy for the offense to score. So that's bring pressure. Just bring pressure for the first for a couple of plays.
Yep.
The worst that can happen is he throw a ball up there and Marcus Riley somehow, some way speeds to catch the ball and he off for 6. That's the worst thing that can happen. But at the end of the day, you have to put pressure on the quarterback to win this game. Like you have to put pressure on the quarterback. I feel like they're a good run defense, so I don't think the running game will work, but it won't work like it did in the SWAC championship. But definitely force the defense. Got to put pressure on Musa. Just like you said, some days Musa looked like the best quarterback I've seen since sliced bread, going 7-7, 100 something yards on the touchdown. Then
Yeah.
next thing you know, Musa just throw a goose egg. You be like,
What you doing?
yeah, what you doing? Then I'll be on the sideline. I see him and Willie going at it. I'm like, oh, it's time for me to walk the other way because I ain't even trying to get this. I'm talking, gee, when I say him and Willie going at it, I'm talking about like some father like son type stuff. Like, I saw this, blah, blah, blah. No, this is what you saw. You saw this. No, I didn't. I saw this. I'm talking about they going at it. I'm like, oh, this is a conversation. I'm gonna see my way out of it. But then that tells you the relationship they have.
Yeah.
He'll come in the next drive and be clicking. Then I'll be like, what the world?
Yeah.
So man, just Howard, y'all have them weeks off for a purpose. Make sure y'all be in tune or what y'all goal was because this all started last year. G, you gotta think about it. This run that they're on now
Yeah.
all started from last year,
Yeah.
from North Carolina Central beating them so bad.
Yeah.
Then North Carolina Central saying there should be two champions. There should be only be one
Right.
champion.
Why? Who want to see us play them again? You know, it's
Who wants to see him play him again? Then they say, he said something at MEAC Media Day talking about we don't need no championship. We want to see that ass woman again. So, so this been brewing for a long time, and now you face it, and now you at the forefront. You beat them, and now you are in the celebration mode. And let's see if you can get the job done. Let's see if you can get the job done.
I'll tell you this, my matchup I want to see, I think gonna be key in the game gonna be the Howard's offensive line. I think they got some really nice offensive line with some good size against FAMU's
Yeah.
defensive line. I think that's gonna be
Oh yeah.
the telltale early. The offensive line versus defense line. I always like to get the trenches, but that Howard's
Definitely.
offensive line versus FAMU's defensive line. And also I think that's gonna help with FAMU. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
I always said if FAMU get to Atlanta's gonna be green and orange. It's gonna be 85% FAMU in that dome. It's gonna be 85% FAMU. FAMU been waiting. Like they've been waiting to get to Atlanta. They've been waiting to get to Atlanta, and I think it's gonna be 85% FAMU in that dome. It's gonna be rocking. FAMU excited. So I think the Rattler fans gonna show out.
Yeah.
Big base in Atlanta, so it's gonna be.
Yeah. It's like I know the four top cities is Orlando, Miami, Atlanta, and Houston. Those are the four top cities that I know a lot of family people just located at. And Atlanta, like you said, they've been waiting for FAMU for years. Since we know we had Coach Willie, we've been trying to punch our ticket to Atlanta. So he's like, come on, Coach Willie. All you just gotta do is win that one.
Yeah.
All you just gotta do is win that one. And he finally won that one and he finally went to distance. But for FAMU, I just keep it simple. Just play FAMU football. Y'all have so many dynamic athletes. Y'all have so many like things that y'all can do with it. You can run the ball, pass the ball. You can do RPOs. You can keep it simple. Like it's so much stuff he can do. It's just what you got being for real. You just got to read the defense and say what y'all going to give me, and I'm gonna throw it at you.
Yeah.
But I have to be successfully doing the play calling. That's the thing about FAMU. They have to be successful. Everybody has to be on the same key as far as offense, as far as receivers, offensive linemen, and running back, and also Musa.
Because like I said about Musa, he has some brain farts. Willie Simmons does that too. So like you said, Willie Simmons just has to do what he's supposed to do, manage the game like he's properly. Don't try to get outside himself. Because it's been some times where I'm like, Willie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Willie? Last year against Alabama State, throwing the ball. What are you doing, Willie? What are you? A lot of times he get past half his time we can run the ball. So
yeah. But I can't say I think this year he learned because it's not been a lot about Willie. What are you doing? It's more so been about Musa. Why did Why did you make that throw? Or why did you miss that? So I'm thinking he kind of caught on and be like, okay, this is the type of game plan I really need to have this year. Because for me, the only downfall with it's not Musa, it's receivers dropping the ball because X was so a dynamic player. If you threw it, he'll catch it. You throw a brick, he'll catch it.
Yeah,
Throw a fish, he'll catch it.
yeah,
You throw the common cold at him, he'll catch it, but he'll throw it back at you.
yeah.
So like having X last year was like phenomenal because you could make those mess up throws, but 9 times out of 10, X was gonna get it. With these group of receivers, they're talented. I'm not gonna lie, they're like a talented bunch. But at the end of the day, will they be focused enough to make those catches?
Yeah, yeah. And like you said, Musa got to hit him. I just saw this year. I just saw Musa miss so many wide open receivers. I remember that first game of the year against Jackson State, bro. That's a blowout if Musa just hits a couple of them receivers. I'm like, Musa, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm with a dude. I'm watching the game in like a walk-ons, and one of the dudes in there, he from Jackson State, been talking. He came to the Alcorn game, so he taught him waiting on him to lose. So I'm sitting there, and in the second half, they're not scoring. And I'm like, bro, Willie, I'm like, Musa, what are you doing? It's supposed to be a blowout. So
Yeah.
and then even in the championship game, I was watching the championship game. He missed a couple throws of some wide open receivers.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to settle down and make the throws, and I think they can do it. I see people in the comments saying Howard does have a really nice base, nice fan base in Atlanta. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, definitely gonna.
I just never met a Howard football fan.
But, well, dang. Well,
I am from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's where.
Yeah, about to say. Yeah. About to say where I'm from. I was more MEAC than anything because FAMU, South Carolina State.
Yeah.
I was in that area, so they show up. I can't say that. I can't. They may care about football this year, but the previous years they didn't care about football. they basketball. Oh yeah, basketball. They care about some basketball, but football ain't. Like I say, Howard fans don't care about football now. Shoot, but that basketball now, they on that one. Yeah, they definitely on that one, man.
I said I gotta get to Howard basketball.
It's
football. I saw that stadium and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, being for real, they swim team. If you got a chance to go in there, they swim team like that.
Okay.
They swim team like that. They swim team just got sponsored by the movie Aquaman. They're gonna have a release Aquaman on the campus. I saw when I was looking on Instagram or whatever. So yeah, they swim team like that. So they do the swag surf and everything. They be having that thing lit. Yeah, having that thing lit up in there, man. But man, thank you for coming on, man. Like it's man, you know what I'm saying?
Doing it, bro.
Yeah, man.
I see you talk all day. I see you talk all day long. I love doing it, bro. So I just appreciate you having me on, bro.
Heck yeah, man. Tell the people what you got coming up for us, the 4C future next year, because next year coming around like it ain't nothing.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna finish off after the Celebration Bowl and do a good recap of the season. We got a big time reel that's about to drop. It's gonna be real funny of all our funny moments during the year. I got some funny unseen moments in the locker room. Okay. We played Southern. I was celebrating on the sideline. I caught a cramp. The medical team had to come get me, take me to the locker room, give me some pickle juice. Look. So I got all that. I put it all together. We put the whole season thing, So I celebrate so hard, being so crazy that I caught cramps out there. So we're gonna do a whole combination, all that together. My boy J Max, he doing one too. Alabama State, he was talking to the head coach for the game, telling me he was gonna beat him, and then they ended up losing the game. So we're gonna do a whole little blog, I guess, of the season.
Gotcha.
We're gonna get into basketball, bro. I just want to implore everybody to support Swac'n basketball if you can. Try to make it to a game or two, kind of like we do football, because I think it's gonna be a real fun season. So we're gonna get right into basketball and we're gonna do it up.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna try to make it to some basketball games out here. Try to make it to a PV game. Try to make it to a Texas Southern game. Just see what they got. Just see what they got in the ammo. But shoot, yeah. What's coming up for us? Yeah, I moved to Houston now. Yeah, I moved to Houston. I was in Orlando, but had to be where the black people at.
Okay.
Had to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
where the
yeah,
black
yeah,
people.
yeah. I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah,
I got
yeah.
you. I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
had to be of my color. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But
Hey, look, before you go, you push for time.
yeah. I'm good. I'm good. We
Look,
talk.
I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on Mr. Charleston White? Did you see the interview with Cam Newton?
Uh, oh Lord. Yes, I saw the interview, bro. I saw the interview. My thoughts is who the hell, what the hell, and why the hell. That's my thoughts. And I'm sitting here just thinking, bro. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what what in the world makes people think or think like that? Because I would be like Cam Newton. I'm just sitting back listening. I'm in shock. I'm in awe. Like, oh, this is how you think? Oh, wow. But at the end of the day, from what he's talking about, what he's saying, he sound like he doing himself a favor, or he sound like he doing himself justice. So if you want to walk that life, you going on, go ahead and walk it, buddy. But no, I ain't put my foot in your shoes. Just know that.
I listen. I love Charleston White. I'm a big Charleston White fan. Okay,
For real?
yeah, I love him because I think I understand that he's kind of like some of the stuff he said. You got to learn how to just block out. He kind of say
Yeah.
it to get. He try to kind of say it to get the clicks, and then he give you a real opinion. I do it all the time. That's kind of how I started my platform, right?
Okay.
I started it on Facebook saying stupid stuff. All coin by 1,000. People give them the comment. I'm like, okay, since y'all here, look, I got us winning by 3. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that shock value that I love. He like F Deion Sanders. And his message isn't like actually F Deion Sanders. He's like telling us to F following Deion Sanders. Like, so he kind of, I think Cam kind of pressed him about why you got to say this. And so he was like, look, I wouldn't be, if I didn't say this crazy stuff, I wouldn't have the platform to get to release the information that I want to get to my community, because we don't follow. If I sat here and just talked about football, didn't get too crazy, nobody gonna watch me. So now I gotta come on the show with an Indian hat. I gotta come on the show being stupid. I gotta come on the show dancing, drunk. I gotta do all this, and now people want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? That is our culture, and I think he taps into that, saying crazy stuff. Then once you start listening, you're like, look, what happened to #HBCU? So I kind of like it.
Yeah, I can say this about him. Like at the end of the day, he know what he doing. He know what he doing.
Exactly what
Yeah, he know exactly what that is the definition of, like you said, playing a role and sticking to it. See, this is off track. When you're in your relationship, play your role and stick to it. Don't be trying to go sideways and do something else. Don't be trying to, I want to do this, and y'all ain't in agreements. Stick to your role. Buzz Lightyear and Woody stick to their role, and that's why everybody liked Toy Story, because of Buzz Lightyear and Woody. Yeah. Woody didn't try to be an astronaut trying to fly up in space, and Buzz Lightyear didn't try to be a cowboy. They stick to their role.
They stick to their role, and so that's what I like about him, bro. I think he's fun. Now sometimes he go way too far. Some stuff that he say, I'll be like, all right, Charleston, you got my attention, you gotta keep going. But that's just how he got on. Like he said, he went for years. Like he was in a suit and tie, going to council meetings, speaking on paper. Nobody wanted to listen. He say, F Deion Sanders, not Cam Newton calling him saying, come on my podcast. You know what I'm saying? And he get on there, right. Like, what about #HBCU? And so I can respect.
You're right. Sure, I can't blame him for doing that. If that's the way to get you money, get that money.
Yeah.
Sure. Heck yeah. Sure. I know. For me, I got the City Boy Awards coming up. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's going.
You say what awards?
The city. You don't know about the City Boy Awards?
City Boy.
City Boy. So on this platform, when the season was going on, every week we had a couple. We had some people that won the City Boy Awards. They stats had to look crazy for them to get City Boy Award. So let's say Richard. Let's just say Rich from North Carolina Central, man. He just had a crazy game. 21 to 25.
Yeah.
300 yards, three passing touchdowns, and two running touchdowns, and a total of five. And he put his team on for the win. Every city boy get this call right here.
City boy, city boy,
City
city
boy, city
boy.
boy. And that's what we do out here. We
City
give
boy.
flowers. Yeah, we give flowers to the city boys. Now see, the city boys, they get to go in the club, get the VIP bottles, and get the section.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah. They put it on for their city. Now I ain't gonna say it's some honorable mentions. The honorable mentions just get in the club and get a free drink. They don't get all the access. They just get in the club. They don't have to pay, but they just get a
Yeah.
drink. Yeah, they DJ Song Love, but the actual city boys, they get the drink, get the VIP access, get all that. You know what I'm saying?
City boy.
So
City boy.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna have to put you on the show. I'm gonna have to put you on the show for
Yeah,
that
I
awards
got, I got to
ceremony.
check that out. I like that. Though. I like the
Yeah,
city
yeah.
boy.
We gonna have. I think we're gonna try to do every position. Coach of the year, quarterback of the year, running back, receiver of the year, top corner slash safety, top linebacker. Then we're gonna do top defensive end tackle or whatever. Yeah, Then we're gonna have stand on business award.
Okay. Stand on
Yeah,
business.
yeah, stand on. And I think I know who to pick on stand on business. It's a slap heard around the world. Or the slap heard around the SWAC.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was standing
Good
on
old
business that
business.
day. Yeah, he's 10 toes down. I'm talking about all 10 of them. 10 of them was down, boy. Shoot, but heck yeah, I'm looking forward to see that. I'm gonna have some people. I'm gonna definitely get you on here
Okay.
so you can do an award with us, man. I'm gonna have a couple people on here for that, man. It's gonna be lit.
Gotcha, bro.
Heck yeah. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I always tell y'all, thank y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, this show wouldn't be possible. Just make sure you go to Bridges on Top and subscribe to my channel. I do all the fan news signees interviews. I do current player interviews and players that you haven't saw in a while. Like, I got X-Men interview. If you want to see X-Men talking about his life, go to Bristol on Top. If you want to see Musa, how he got the fan, you go to Bristol on Top. You want to see Isaiah Major, go to Bristol on Top and watch that interview, man. Then I got some of the games at home that you can watch as far as highlights and the blogs and everything, man. But shoot, G, thank you for coming, man.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm ready to do it again whenever you're ready. I gotta get you on my
Yeah.
platform too. I gotta get you on the show with us too.
Oh yeah,
That's why I was so mad we lost because I had this big show I was getting together, bro. I'm like, man, I'm getting the big show. You gonna come on our platform, bro? I was like,
Gee, I
damn.
had everything set, like literally, like when I messaged you, I was like, "Oh, this show about to be lit," because
Yeah.
my whole crew is gonna be on. I was like, my whole crew gonna be on. She gonna be on. It's gonna be a good time. We gonna be laughing and giggling. And, oh, it's about to be lit, man. I was like, Texas up, but
Oh my
I hope
god.
we play Texas up again so we can beat their ass just for y'all.
Yeah, get our link back. Get our link back, bro.
Heck yeah, man. Like you said, I had everything set up from the
I had
T, bro.
everything
I was
lined
like,
up.
oh, it's gonna be a good show. And yeah, they just messed it up for us, man. They just
Yeah, I
messed it
had
up for us.
everything lined up. But hey,
Heck
I
yeah.
appreciate you having me on.
Yes,
Mr.
sir. Yes,
Campbell,
sir.
Mr.
Yes,
Campbell.
sir. Mr. Campbell. Oh yeah, Mr. Campbell, I'm gonna hit you up too. I gotta get you on the show too. I gotta get you on the show for the award ceremony because yeah, Mr. Campbell got these. I don't know how Mr. Campbell do it, but he a good storyteller.
He's great. Let me tell you something. He's great. It's down to the T. He's great.
Right?
He's great. He hit me. I'm watching the Scotty show one day. He texted me like, "Hey, you should do this," and I'm like, this is genius. This is
Yeah,
genius. And I went right on the show and
yeah.
did it. This is genius. Like,
Yeah, that's the
genius.
one thing I noticed about Mr. Campbell. He know how to make some hoopla sound like some ooh ah. Yeah, hoopla like ooh ah. That's Mr. Campbell forte. If Mr. Campbell was a lawyer, I'm sure he would get paid.
It's
Heck
genius.
yeah,
I would,
heck yeah.
also, I was mad I didn't come. I was coming down to see Thick 36.
See, I was there. I was there in that time, and the grass is always much greener on the other side, my friend.
Uh,
Yeah, cause the crazy thing that happened, like I saw them on the sideline, but my mom wasn't regulating because my mom was regulating to the game, but my mom was regulating over there at the same time. So I was like, let me go to this game before I
yeah,
don't get
yeah.
none of the game. Yeah. Had me disgusted, had me in temptation and everything. But yeah, it's been some time in time. It's been some stuff in Tallahassee, man. I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie to
but
you.
I ain't take congratulations on the SWAC championship too, bro. I know a lot of people
Oh
want.
yeah, thank
Congratulations,
you,
bro.
thank you, thank
I know
you.
how it is to be, is this your first time seeing them like win an outright title?
Yeah, bro. Well, for me personally, because I went, I was at Benedict. I'm a like South Carolina State fan, like as far as like how I grew up, because I grew up watching South Carolina State football. So like for me, it was like, oh, I'm going to South Carolina State. That's my school. That's my school. And I went to Benedict, but still, like I was like, man, South Carolina State, my school. The only reason why I went to Benedict because I didn't want to be in the country. Like Benedict is around Columbia. It's like it's the city kind of. So I didn't want to be in the country because I lived in the country. So I was like, man, I want to go to a city I like fast pace. So I grew up in MEAC football. I grew up seeing Howard and North Carolina A&T running the scale on everybody, beating good schools and
Yeah.
everything. So then FAMU was already in the MEAC, I was already in the MEAC and everything. Then after I went to Benedict, I went to FAMU. The FAMU was still in the MEAC. Then once we transferred over to the SWAC because of the traveling costs,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this about to be good. This about to be good. And then Dion came on the scene and kind of messed that all up for everybody. I ain't even going to lie. I ain't mess it up. He messed it up for everybody. But
Yeah.
it made it better. Then once he left, I was like, oh yeah, all we just gotta do is win.
You gotta win. Y'all took care of it. It ain't easy to win when the target on your back like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had the target
Yeah.
on your back all year, and y'all win. Took
Hmm.
care of it. So nothing but respect to the guys in Tallahassee. Y'all earned it. You earned it. You earned it while being yourself. You didn't have to go. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why. That's why I can appreciate it, man. You built it. You went through the low days. You went through the days where you didn't
Hmm.
think you really could win it. You won. You one
Yep.
game away. You lose it to BCU. So you went through the ups and downs of it. So just congratulations, bro. Because I know the feeling of winning that first one. That's amazing. I just hated rain for you. I hated rain for y'all like that. It's amazing.
Bruh, and my fear was when it was raining, I was like, I hope them boys stay focused. That was my only fear because I'm sitting at like something like I was gonna go to the game. Like, gee, I promise you, I was gonna go to the game. But I was like, man, I done been to so many FAMU games. I was like, I'm gonna just take a back seat. I was like, I know it's the first SWAC championship. I was like, I'm gonna just actually chill and watch it on TV
Yeah.
and be a fan. I ain't gonna try to do the video thing, be with the team, do all
Right.
that, be on the sideline. I was like, I just want to watch it and be a fan. So when that rain delays and all the other stuff was happening, I was like, oh my god, I hope Prairie View don't come back and just smack
Right.
21 unanswered points on us.
Right.
That was my feel. So like I can attest to Willie. Since he got there, he like built a culture. And the testament to Willie Simmons is like when he got there, he played with the deck of cards he had from from Xavier's story because Xavier was a walk on. He could have got cut his first season,
Yeah.
and Willie didn't see him play. But at the end of the day, he groomed that team that was not his and made the mantra with them, and it carried on from each year from the team that wasn't his. And that's what you got to think about. Ryan Stanley, X, Gent, like all them boys that was there, like he literally groomed them boys when they became a senior. Like everybody followed them. So that can attest to a coach. Like if you get that one coach, man, it's sky's the limit.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, he did it, bro. And, shout out to him. He helped us win our first national championship in years. In 2014, he was our OC. So got
Mm-hmm.
much respect for that guy. So shout out to Willie, bro.
Okay, shout out to I like to call him Rattlesnake Willie. I know he's
Oh, you
shotgun, but
shotgun Willie.
yeah, I like to call him Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake Willie, goddamn Rattlesnake Willie. But man, thank y'all for being on this platform. Thank y'all for showing up. We'll see you guys next week, and y'all definitely will see GSPN
Gotta be back.
next time too, man. Heck yeah, man. Y'all be good. Peace out.